Speed is speed, though. I gotta go faster. But it's each his own, right? Yeah. And you won't see nothing but the dust from me going in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah, I took the bike. I took her apart.
I'm busy too.
I took her apart, like I said. And yeah, I got some tips for you. If you're gonna do it, you want to do it the easy way. Oh yeah, that's the Xbox controller. I'm on PlayStation, but yeah, this is the Xbox. Anyway, yeah, I've been buying some shit. I had to got that Predator motor for $99. I got a coupon for that. I can get as many as I want for $99 today and today only. But I went and got one anyway. Went and got a helmet for $50. Anyway, I got some tips for you. Yeah, and it does go 33. I don't know. Yeah, 33. See that on the speed app right there? I got her to go 33. Anywho. Now I'm gonna get my patio done. I keep saying that. Yeah, I'm like making a wagon. Believe it or not, the old mini bike's gonna pull that wagon. Anyway, there's my $100 welder. Alright, here's some tips for you. Alright. You'll see the other videos on how to do it. I mean, I'm not gonna make a big old video on how to do this. But these are some tips. One tip is bust that gear out. Just bust it. When you take that side off, that cover, and get into the motor, and you get in back in behind there, you know, when you take all this off, your clutch, and then you get in there and take this side off, the motor, the cover of the motor comes up, and the governor is in the other side of it. And anyway, I just took a hammer and a screwdriver and gently, very gently, I can't stress that enough, very gently, because it's only aluminum behind the gear, so you don't want to chip or crack that. But I just broke the gear. Instead of messing with that clip for hours on end and wasting my time, I like took a sharp screwdriver, a flat one, it was kind of wide, and I just hammered it in there gently around the gear, and then I just pulled the gear out. And I left the clip in there, and I left like a sleeve. There's like a plastic sleeve that's the center of the gear, actually, on the shaft. I just left it on the shaft. I put there's a plastic cap that was on the shaft. When you take that lever off and you move the lever out of the way that's inside the case, I put that cap back on and put the lever back in place and tightened the bolt that was under the tank, and therefore I didn't have to worry about putting a bolt in the hole like one of the guys I seen. They took that out and put some Permatex in there and put a bolt in the hole. I don't like that. I left the original shaft in the hole that was made for it. But anyway, yeah, eliminate all the linkage after you take that gear out. And that's pretty much basically that'll make your life a lot easier if you just break the gear out. It's not a big deal. It actually goes 33 miles an hour now. And there's how to do the linkage. You use one of the clamps that was on the other bracket. You'll see that there's videos on how to do that too. But it's pretty simple. I just ran the cable, stuck it through the hole, ran one of the springs, the arm. There's an arm underneath the tank right here. There's an arm underneath here. When that arm that's sticking out, it's sticking forward as an idle, and when it pulls back is as a throttle. So you run your cable through the hole to pull that way, but you also have to run a return spring. You can bolt that down underneath of the tank, the front bolt on the tank. See, there's a bolt here, and then there's 2 more bolts up front. Anyway, I don't know if you can see that. I'll have to look at the video, but yeah, if you run that spring to the front, you're good to go. Then that lever, you see that cable. I probably could tighten my cable up a little bit. Yeah, it come loose, but yeah, it goes. It goes way, almost doubled my speed, honestly. So yeah, just like I said, just break that gear out, get rid of all the throttle linkage on the top of the motor, but just bust it out of the way. I use side cuts and a flat screwdriver. I reached in there and cut it with side cuts, and so I could try to, I was going to try to pull that out in pieces, but I got most of it out in one piece. So, but you could just break that out of there. It's not, I mean, it's only plastic. Just make sure you get all the metal pieces out. Like this is a piece, this is one of the pins that holds the other metal clip in there that, or I don't know what kind of shield this is, but see, there's a pin, there's metal pieces in there. You want to get all that shit out. So I mean, I got all that out. So, and here's more pieces to the gear. But like I said, oh, that bracket that holds my cable down came off of somewhere here. Oh yeah, it came off of right there. You'll see, you'll see on the other videos. You want to just do away with all of that junk. So, but anyway, that's my quick little tip. Just break that gear out. Just do a clean job of it, though. You don't want to leave a big mess in there. And be gentle with that aluminum. Do not be pounding towards that aluminum. Once you get through the plastic, you kind of got to feel it, you know, but be careful.